Anyways, kind of cool. I've played this a little bit since I beat it, but on low settings, currently running 1080p, 50% render scale, so it's like practice 720p. And the minimum specs, I will read off. This is according to Steam, by the way, because there's no official specs from the developers of Black Myth on. It's whatever's on Steam, which is pretty much the same thing. It rides at 1600, or an 8400. The GPU is a 1060, 60, or 580. So we do definitely have a better GPU, but the CPU is right at the quote-unquote minimum. So I don't really know what that necessarily means here. It's just card changes, so I don't know if I don't know what's going on. But I will say this does not look great. Like this, oh god, what is happening? Some flashing happening in the distance. Weird volumetric lighting. We're using TSR, so we're using a little bit of an upscaling tech to make this somewhat work. But I mean, being 60, it's playing, but is it actually good? No, not with the slightest. So I would say, I don't know, man. It's okay, but I would definitely not use this for an ideal experience playing this game. I would have thought the minimum would have been 30. Obviously, our GPU is a bit better, but our GPU even is only being used like 50% of the time right now. So maybe 1080 all low with like upscaling, you could technically get a playable experience. But I'd argue I could probably get similar performance on a camera than some of the things. And another one to play the game rather than the benchmark tool, because the benchmark tool does give you a little more performance than you would actually in game, from what I've noticed. So it's not like the perfect task, but it's just confusing because it's a much smaller file size. It'd be 120 plus gigs of this. The fire looks so fake. It looks so fake and goofy, and yeah, now we're getting dips below 6 or in the 40s. I would say if you were desperate to play this game, is this playable? 100%. But is this one of those situations where I think it's ideal? No, you're better off, especially if you have access to like a console, playing this game on the console. Wow. Oh, way to defeat that boss. I think it's somewhat playable. It wasn't horrible. Let's see what Ghost of Tsushima is like, which is arguably a less demanding game, but has some crazy visuals going on, so be curious to see what that looks like playing this. Okay, guys, we're playing Ghost of Tsushima. We're currently running, just with the display settings, 1080p, which I will say, the running specs for this game are kind of interesting because the GPU is somewhat close to the 1660 Ti. It's 5500 XT, which it is the 4 gig model, so maybe it's a bigger limitation thing, but the Ti is a bit faster, so we should get a little performance there. And it's targeting 720p low with like a Ryzen 3 1200, so we're definitely on the upper side of things when it comes to CPU and GPU for this game. But I would think 720p low is kind of an over-exaggeration, because if we're on low settings right now, and we're getting almost 60 FPS in this game without any upscaling, I wouldn't think those specs would do the same thing. Like, I wouldn't think 720p, 30 FPS is the best you can do.
The ring cracks me up. It's like, on these low settings, it just looks...
Yeah, it does. It does look very small. And it is 60 FPS. I mean, this is a game that... I mean, there are going to be some more demanding scenes in this that will probably dip it below. We're not using any upscaling, so it could be much more playable. But this is a game, again, that's much easier to run than Wukong, and in terms of the minimum spec, I think we would get more than 720p 30 FPS. For sure. I think they're just erring on the side of caution, which I mean totally understand. See, that's what we're going to fight. Interesting. It's a weird. Oh, double lands.
just scary.
I'm still fighting me. The peasants. Now give me your money. I want to hear the life story. Alright, don't you get away. I think the minimum specs for the games that I had were definitely a little over-exaggerated. I feel like you would get more performance than they actually advertise, but that's with upscaling in mind as well. I mean, this game, we're getting any upscaling, we're getting a very playable experience. Like, I would play this game on these settings. Obviously, this game is very visually appealing, so having higher power would be better, but it's still really, really playable. But this is a bunch of a challenge after all. We got to get our sample point using 3D Park. We'll talk about that during the outro, but in terms of we're going to get a sample point using 3D Park.
Come on, he doesn't have better stuff to steal? Of course I'm gonna sleep in the captain's bed. Spelled like a salty man, old man. Ooh, I got glowing stuff over there. Oh, there's a lot of guys going into here. Really? That whole area I walked outside was nothing.
Whoa there! By the Sansi. What a storm! A real once-a-century squall. Twice a century, tops.
Captain, you can't possibly manage alone.
The rest of my crew's got their hands full taking care of the passengers. Speaking of hands, though, suppose I could use a few.
Let us help you. What was that?
I knew it. Blasted wheel won't budge. We're sinking into the sand sea.
What should we do?
You can start by seeing what's
Go
going
down with the
below
ship.
starboard deck. Sounds like a situation over there.
Got it.
Seeing like what's bad is I just came from here and they were saying starboard.
Nothing here.
Ah! I've never seen smoke without fire. Let us find out the cause of all this.
Right. Let's go check it out.
Something doesn't smell right. Stay on guard, both of you. We don't know what awaits us.
Got it.
It's huge!
How long's it been stuck to the ship?
Granted, no quarter. We shall prevail.
Okay, so
You're done!
Light!
Summon a nightly aspiration. Let's see what happens. So I can't attack with both, so I'm just gonna... Huh.
Slam it!
Ooh, wait, can I get all three? Yeah. So close.
Light!
But she can hit both those. No. Ooh, so that's not happening.
Pierce him!
Hang in there.
Appreciate it.
I couldn't. Night impact!
I'll end this.
You didn't do a good job at ending it.
Phew.
Ooh. Okay, so what do I have here?
Time to end this.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody died.
Formidable.
I doubt it can use that attack too often. Stay cool and focus on the fight.
Getting dark. Hang in there. Thank you for your help.
Hope this helps.
See how much first aid does? Okay, a decent amount, not as good as the heal.
Right.
Watch out, it's hot!
How about this?
Appreciate it.
Yes! That's how it's done. We managed to drive it away.
Great. Let's head back to the captain.
I want to fight too! Come on, Magic!
Time to end this.
Knight!
Watch out, it's hot!
See, and just imagine this as a... So this game was initially made for iPhones. So, like, there'd be a lot of things that would probably be easier to control as a phone.
Night impact! Ow!
Burn!
Hiya! Ha! Big win, right?
Giant monster clinging to the ship, huh? Thanks for taking care of it.
We'd better get out of the storm, quick.
You're not kidding. I hate to ask, but I need a little more help. I need you to man those switches and levers, and follow my lead. There are 3 switches and levers. Hit them once I give you the sign. All right, here goes nothing. Keep it up! You've got this! A little more? All right, smooth sailing.
Whoa!
We're moving.
Not
He's
today,
back.
Scaly! I think it likes us. Over there. No, over there. Hang on tight! Now!
Yes, because you didn't even tell us what you were doing.
Did we lose it? Looks like it.
Behind you!
Huh? Whoa!
Take this! Any storm you can sail away from. Am I right?
Oh. I'm a cookie.
Thanks again for all your help. Sensei's got it in for me. If it's not sandstorms, it's monsters. But to see the princess swinging swords with common folk must be quite a story there.
I've always considered myself a princess of the people, Captain Zinneker. It would hardly do to stand idly by while...
Princess, are you hurt, milady?
Sebastian, I'm quite capable of handling myself.
If you were to be injured, Oh, your royal arm is horribly bruised.
It is nothing of
Yeah, I
concern.
can give you some belly
Princess, let us
rubs.
return to your suite. We must dress this grievous wound.
She's not sleeping. She was just posing.
I will not return.
Right after the
Milady,
picture was
surely
taken,
jest.
she looks at me and is like,
I will stay
"You
with
better
Leo.
rub my belly."
Wait, what?
Stay with Leo.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
bugger.
interesting.
Absolutely preposterous. I simply will not allow it.
I'm with Sebastian on this one. Don't you have a queendom to rule?
I have made my decision. I cannot think that our unexpected reunion was not in some part driven by destiny. Destiny?
She sounds pretty serious.
Kina, was it? I trust you have no objection. No. I mean, it's not up to me anyway.
Princess, please, think of the queendom.
I believe I have made my will perfectly clear, Sebastian.
But whatever shall I tell your father, Regent Garland?
You needn't tell him a thing.
Ah, you've always been such
You're
a
my good
headstrong
girl.
one, Princess.
Let us go then, Leo. You come along too, Kina. Allow me to show you around the ship.
Sure.
It is her night-night time. She
Yes,
wakes
I don't
up
have
when
much
I try to
choice.
go to bed and annoy me.
Thank you, Captain
Yes,
Zinneker.
I'm
I pray
telling
the rest
on
of our
you.
voyage will be uneventful.
Aye, aye. I mean, yes, princess.
Well then, milady, I see there's no convincing
Alexa,
you.
light
Still,
blue.
do please take this with you.
Okay.
That mark.
Very well. Perhaps I should hold on to this.
You must not meddle with it. It is a valuable artifact that was found in the Mecha infestation.
Enough talk, Sebastian.
Oh, no. I don't mean to offend you, milady.
I hear you, Pepe. What you doing, buddy?
Must be a tough job looking after that one.
No, not at all. Well, perhaps at times.
Sebastian,
Yeah, we caught you.
The hall has been restored. In fact, we have a special concert for our guests to ease their worries.
Wow, I want to go see.
By all means.
I'm not really in the mood.
Please consider it, Princess. The honor of your presence would mean a lot to our performers.
Aha! I've just had the most wonderful idea.
Oh, you did now.
Follow me. Look lively. This way. Of all the nerve, snooping in a lady's room.
Oh,
Well, you didn't show me any
I mean,
further. I thought this is where you
Stop
went.
messing about and come with me.
But since I can snoop, are there any items? Huh. What? Fluffy sofa? I don't care. I wanted items. Yeah, expecting there to be more makeup. Well, she's over here. I don't know what.
Here we are. Doctor, we need a consultation.
Are you injured?
We are not, but he is in need of an examination. He seems to have amnesia. Is there anything you can do to restore his memory as soon as possible?
come on. It's no use. This is more than a ship's doctor can cure.
Besides, Leo's memories are coming back. Just not very
You
quickly.
are so
How can you
adorable.
be so lax? Don't you want to know
Oh
who you
my
are?
God, you so
How can you
much,
give up before
Cookie.
even trying?
Of course I want to know. That's the whole point of this journey. I just need to get to the toy box.
Ahoy, you three! What was that you just said?
Oh, hello, Captain. It appears Leo has amnesia. He's forgotten everything, including a particularly special encounter. We came here hoping he could be cured.
No, I heard that part. I thought I heard you say toy box.
Yeah, it's my old hideout.
Sweet Sansy, are you Bernard's boy?
Huh? You know my dad?
Leo's father?
You could say we're acquainted. Well, I'll be. Bernard's boy. You've grown so big.
Captain,
Can you tell us anything about, before he grew so big?
If you can recall anything from Leo's childhood, it may help jog his memory.
Well, truth be told, I'd only seen him once or twice. When I say Bernard was an acquaintance, it's more that I was in his debt.
So you're useless to us?
Aye, but you could say it a little more nicely.
Settle down. This is an infirmary. Might as well take a look-see.
What's your diagnosis?
Well, he's not overweight. Hearing and vision are fine. And we can rule
He's
out
that
access to it.
overweight.
How are you feeling? And if you're feeling worn down,
I think that perhaps the captain knows more than he lets on.
You think so?
It was plain on his face. Dealing with nobility, one learns to read such things.
Is that so? Then let's press him on it.
Yes, onward to the captain's room.
See, that's what's wrong with women. They don't know how to let things go.
I just noticed the lyrics of this song have the word Kina in them. That's kind of weird, huh?
It's an amusing coincidence. Kina is the ancient Vibran word for destiny. This song is about a search for one's destiny.
It still feels kind of awkward to hear it.
See, and now I'm back to having fights. I don't understand that.
What's that thing?
Feel the flame!
Knight!
Big win, right?
In the engine room.
Captain, we'll be approaching Vence shortly.
The captain's in the engine room.
Oh, then I'll go notify him there.
At last, we're almost there.
Wait, what's Vence? I thought we were going to Vibra.
Indeed we are. But Vence is a stop along the way to the royal capital. Consider yourself lucky. Vence is among the most beautiful cities in the Queendom.
Wow.
Vance, huh?
Let us see the sights and hopefully restore some of your memories.
Well, you were supposed to be going to the captain. Did you already forget? See, women?
Wow, is that water?
I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this adventure with these girls.
Behold. Welcome to Vence, the city of water.
Look at the waterways. You're right. That city is gorgeous.
This view never ceases to amaze me.
Do you go there a lot, Cheryl?
I beg your pardon, but did you just call me Cheryl?
Well, if we're gonna travel together, we might as well be friends.
Good point. I'll get in on this too. I trust you've no objection, Cheryl?
I see what's going on here. Very well then. I hereby permit you to address me by my given name. A rare privilege.
You can call me Kina if you want, Cheryl.
And I shall, Kina.
We've got a situation.
Something's gone wrong in the engine room!
The captain headed there, but we haven't heard from him since.
I thought maybe it's hidden over here. Yeah, that's where it's at.
This is an emergency. Engine pressure rising. Acceleration uncontrollable. If we don't act fast, we'll have a runaway ship on our hands. Systems overheating. Controls malfunctioning. Boy, am I glad to see you. We've lost control of the Uzra. There are monsters.
We can see that. Look up behind you.
Sheesh, we're busy.
What you doing, buddy? Yeah, I see that tail. Yeah, you're my good boy.
Ha!
Come on, Magic.
I'd say that went well.
Thanks. I owe you one. Go find the captain.
I don't know what survival instinct is. Oh, the bearer of this skill will survive fatal damage once per battle. Well, because of that, we want this. Yes, it's actually why I talked to him, because I knew it would excite his little tail. Right, buddy? Yeah, I see that tail.
Here they come again!
Sheesh, we're busy.
You're done!
Yes! Big win, right?
This is bad.
We cannot allow this beautiful ship to suffer any more damage. At the ready. Step aside.
Time to end this!
Yeah!
Knight!
I'll end this!
Hardly a challenge.
We're rapidly approaching flank speed.
But he's almost never the fastest or the closest to me like he is right now.
Step aside.
Light!
Pierce him!
Impact! I'd say that went well.
The control system can't keep up with the rising engine pressure.
Crap! Out of the way! Time to end this!
Holy light!
Night!
Yes!
System's overheating.
Drop anchor! Deploy all anchors and we can force her to decelerate. Come on, baby. Why won't you drop anchor? Hey, Chief, close all control valves. On the double before any water gets in.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain!
Not now, sailor. Get back to your... It's you. What are you doing here?
We're here to help. But with what?
The engine's going haywire. Sandstorm must have wrecked it. I'm trying to drop the anchors and stop the ship, but they won't budge. I need eyes on the anchor compartment, but I'm tied up here.
Anchor compartment? Where is it?
What are you saying? You feel like saving the ship twice in one voyage?
Watch out!
Sheesh, we're busy.
Pierce him!
Yeah.
Hardly a challenge.
Good eye.
We're here to help too.
Your passengers are my subjects. If they're in danger, I must act.
Ha! Spoken like a true princess. All right, I'm counting on you all. The anchor compartment's beyond that ladder. See what the trouble is, and come straight back.
Let's move it!
And be careful! Can't trust the sand sea today. Something's just not right.
Build an iceberg. I think that's possibly equipment for her.
Step aside.
Pierce him!
Knight! Knight! Holy light! Knight!
Slam it!
What is this?
I need them to level up some here. They're getting low in magic.
Holy light! Light! Hardly a challenge.
Mecteria core. What is that? The crafting materia, that's all it says.
Why is it so hot?
Something must be out of order.
Let's not spend any more time here than we have to.
I smell metal. And something else. Something bad.
Gee, thanks for your intuition. Woman's intuition. I smell metal. Something bad.
What is it now?
Is that a freaking sea lion?
You're toast.
Well, because they're gonna level quick. Hit me.
Holy light!
Big win, right? busy!
Time to end this!
Seeing like the weapon that Leo has, that's a benefit. Like he can cross through things while other people can't.
I'd say that went well.
What's with these guys?
Well, they're obviously piranhas.
What should we do? The captain said to come straight back.
We can't risk letting them be. We must strike them down now.
I'm with Cheryl. Let's take them down and get out of here.
Right.
Where'd they all come from?
Why do they smell so bad?
My magic will make short work of them.
How many are there? I'll end this.
Light!
Huh.
Night!
No. No!
Whoa! Burn!
Come on, magic!
So this is obviously part of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Night! Oh. No! No!
Pierce them!
Hang in there.
Thank you for your help. is nothing. Night impact!
There!
Light!
Oh. I might actually be getting through.
Feel the flame!
Night impact! Holy light!
No.
I don't know what mode change is.
Night!
Light!
You're done! You're toast!
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
What's taking so long?
Captain!
Sorry, got tired of waiting back there. Well, I'll be a cabin boy. Monsters up in the works, huh? You guys took care of them?
Please. Such beasts are little trouble for such as us.
Now that's a princess I can rely on. All right, leave the rest to me. Now to drop the anchors and stop the ship.
Well, there's clearly an escape pod there, which means it's not gonna work. Or I guess it could, and then they get stranded.
How goes it?
The Uzra's slowing down, but she doesn't want to stop.
Wait, that means...
Aye. At this rate, we'll run aground right in the middle of vents.
Unacceptable.
We have to stop it.
Not like we have much choice, but I'll try dropping the emergency anchor.
Will that work?
Can't make any promises, but it's the best chance we've got. I need you to do me a favor. Get to vents on the double and tell them they need to evacuate.
Evacuate vents?
There's no way we'd get there in time.
That boat's just fast enough. Get going.
Aye, aye.
Come on then, we've got a city to evacuate.
Ready? Look alive! Fire!
Full speed ahead.
That was fast.
Lucky the boat was right there. Cheryl, are you okay?
Never you mind. Let us make haste. We must notify the proper authorities of the situation.
Right, let's go.
Somebody got seasick. Ooh. Some new equipment. So it gives more defense, but it makes a clear weaker attacker. Well, at least on that one. So not going on him.
Do my eyes deceive me? Princess Cheryl? What are you doing in Vence? Is the Regent aware of your absence from the palace?
We have more pressing concerns than that, Mayor. Vence is in danger.
What? But that's preposterous.
We need to act carefully if we're to avoid any unnecessary panic. The people of Vence must be evacuated as swiftly and safely as possible. Do we have your cooperation?
Of course. But how can we move so many people? The seawall is already so crowded.
Look, it's the Uzra! Whoa, cool! It's coming into the harbor!
It's moving awful fast, isn't it? Shouldn't it be slowing down?
Over there. Looks like it's already drawn a crowd.
Oh no. We have to hurry.
We'll head to the seawall and direct the evacuations there. Mayor, please gather as many volunteers as you can to help. Make sure your paramedics are prepared for the worst.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Okay. So how do you start an evacuation?
By telling people to fucking run.
Here it comes!
Come on, Captain.
Is it just me, or does something seem wrong?
Yeah, that's why I said
usually
run.
come in at that angle.
It's not slowing down. It's a runaway ship.
I'm out of here!
Me too!
Everybody run! Get away from the harbor!
See, all you guys did was waste time.
Everyone, this way!
Hurry! Get away from the ocean!
Oh, hey,
Get out of here, hurry!
Run!
No way.
What?
It can't be.
The ship stopped.
Is that the same thing I saw back then?
Is that? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Kina! Incoming! Crap! Out of the way! Calm down.
Night!
Slam it!
Yes! That's how it's done.
There's a sight.
I've never seen such monsters as those. What exactly is going on here?
We've got to save Kina.
Step aside.
Feel the flame.
To arms!
Wow, this is going to be a lot of hits. Well, it looks like a few of them are actually just bombs. But they're going to explode if they don't die, so you have chaos bombs.
To arms!
Whoa! There! Great.
Really?
There! Pierce him! You're done!
I'm missing.
Time to end this! Just getting started. What's going on?
This must be some sort of dream.
Only usable in battle. But I can. Okay, that makes it better.
We've got to get Kina to a safe place where she can rest.
Agreed. Wait. We're not alone.
There you are.
Fam the Malevolent!
Return what is mine.
Huh?
Cheryl!
He really wants his stuff back.
Oh, it's responding. How interesting.
Cheryl, on your head.
What?
Cheryl, are you okay?
What is this? Why won't it come off?
Oh, most interesting.
And now all he needs is his mask back.
It seems perhaps even too much. This world may be useful yet, even after the bacteria gather enough energy. Something intriguing is clearly happening here.
This world may be useful yet?
Wait. You're the one responsible for the bacteria? Stop polluting this world!
Polluting? This world? You haven't a clue what purpose the bacteria serve. Ignorance is the greatest sin.
The bacteria serve your purpose?
I wouldn't expect the likes of you to understand.
There you are, Van.
He's found me, has he? Anointed One, you and that divine artifact will come to serve my purpose in due time.
Stop!
You must stop them.
What in Vibra?
Cheryl!
The Uzra docked safely in the harbor, with no damage to vents. Most Vencians were never even aware of the danger, thanks to the mayor. Leo, Kina, and Cheryl now find themselves in the City of Water.
Child. Where have you gone? May my protection keep you safe.
Kina.
Kina, who are you? There's so much I don't understand. Mother.
Stop overthinking things.
Don't push yourself. Rest up while you can.
I'm fine. Where am I?
In the Uzra's infirmary. Thanks to you, we stopped the Uzra from crashing into vents. Your light stopped it somehow.
Oh, good.
So, do you remember what happened?
I remember being engulfed in light. It was very warm. It wasn't the first time. I can still feel that light on my body.
But what was it? Oh, Cheryl! Kina's awake!
Ah, wonderful news.
I'm sorry for making you worry.
Think nothing of it.
Cheryl, is something wrong?
I said think nothing of it. If you're quite ready, we should be going.
We've already disembarked from the Uzra. But wait. Let's go see what the captain have to say. Did you go to sleep on me?
Hey, there you are! You've saved my whole crew. Not to mention most events.
Is the Uzra alright?
Not even a little. The engine room needs major repairs for starters. But don't you worry about the Uzra. She's in good hands with me.
Alright, this is my point to stop.